In the words of Kenny Rogers, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, and that plays into the 22nd law of power in Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, which is use the surrender tactic. So in the book, he talks about using the surrender tactic to give up and not fight solely for the pride and honor so that you can regroup, concentrate your forces, and defeat your enemy. And it's pretty much what I'm getting at too, except no poking, stabbing, pew-pewing. Essentially, it's just best to know when to give up, whether it's you're facing an opponent or just some kind of obstacle in your way. Like they say that the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. This law plays into that saying, or vice versa. But it is a really good strength to be able to recognize when you should just stop pushing forward because you're digging yourself a hole or you're just not making any progress. And by doing that, you could either step back, regroup, regain your forces, and attack it again with a different plan of attack, or just go in a different way entirely. And realize that what you're trying to achieve either isn't achievable at all or isn't achievable by you in this current time period. Ultimately, carrying out this law perfectly comes with life experience, it's from what I've learned, because you have to find that perfect balance and have that foresight to be able to see if something is no longer worth pursuing, because on one end you have fighting till the bitter end and going and exhausting yourself and still not getting anywhere, and then you're left in a crappy situation. But on the other end you have, oh no, there's a pebble in the road, let me just give up. And obviously those are two crazy extremes, but they're the extremes that delineate where you should be is in the middle, because you're going to find obstacles with whatever you do. There's going to be problems, and sometimes it'll be easy as well. But my point is, you have to find that perfect balance where you understand both of those things and you can clearly make a proper choice as to whether you want to continue or not, whether it's viable to continue. And most of the time, I hate to say it like this, you have to take emotion out of it. You have to be able to make emotionless decisions, because emotion will either make you quit too easy or make you push until you can't do anything else. Like you put yourself in a serious corner or a hole. And it takes a lot of strength and courage to do either of those things, and even more so be in the middle. But ultimately, you will end up saving your strengths and not burning yourself out, either trying to do something or just not getting anything done because you're too feeble-minded to not push through even the smallest of obstacles. But the crazy thing is doing this for a long time will lead you to this, because you're so burnt out. It's almost like decision fatigue kind of thing. And I've been there, recently, where I've been working so hard and using my mind so much that I've gotten to a point where I needed a couple weeks of just not doing anything, because even a simple thing like cleaning my room or taking out the trash seemed like a mountain of a task because of all the other things I had going on in my life. And you could even just play that into this law and just saying, yeah, not give up on a task, but know when to rest, know when to take a break, know when to just be like, yo, I'm cashed out, I'm spent, let me take a step back, regain myself mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. But without running the risk of repeating myself, I think that's all I have to say about this one. If you don't know me, my name is Brendan. This is The Lost Tribe. If you like this content, hit that like button, leave a comment down below what you think about this law, or if there's anything else that you want me to cover, or if you use this law in any kind of way. And if you've stuck around this long, hit that subscribe button, because clearly you like the content. Once again, Brendan, Lost Tribe. Peace out.